You know that according to Christian mythology, Jesus of Nazareth is trans?
And did you know that if you make a video about it, Christians won't leave you alone? For an entire calendar year?
I apologize to some extent, but can you really blame us?
1 year ago, I made a little video on a theory I had about Jesus of Nazareth being transgender. The long and short of it was that God is infinite, God's gender is not simply man, Jesus is God, according to the Council of Nicaea. I did my fucking research, and therefore Jesus would understand his gender to not be man, making him assigned male at birth, transgender. Get it? Got it? They didn't.
So I decided to respectfully respond to that original video, and you can go check that out, but I don't think the arguments work at all whatsoever.
Many Christians have said lots of very un-Christ-like things to me in the entire calendar year since, which is really par for the course for being a trans femme online.
I could try to split hairs as to exactly what's Christ-like, but I would definitely agree that we should attack the argumentation of an individual rather than the individual itself. To attack the individual is to commit the ad hominem fallacy. So, yes, we should respond to arguments and not attack the people making the arguments.
A stunning number of Christians told me that they were not transphobic, but that it was disrespectful to say that Jesus was trans. Curious. If there's nothing wrong with trans people, why couldn't your Messiah be one?
That response really doesn't make any sense. It's possible that both there is nothing wrong with being trans, and it's theologically, hermeneutically, and historically inaccurate to say that Jesus was trans. It's about the truth of the matter, not who we do and don't like.
Christians told me that Jesus didn't have a gender, which if true proves my exact point.
Jesus in his transcendent essence is beyond the categories of gender. However, analogical language can be used, and most of that language is masculine. Jesus in his human nature is very clearly a male, based on the Greco-Roman context, the Jewish context, how everyone identifies him, how he identifies himself, and how later history identifies him. There just is no valid argument to say that Jesus was trans.
This has been an endless source of content for me. So please, keep making your little comments. Give me more to talk about. I'll certainly still be here.
Well, I hope the videos that I make give you something to talk about, and it would be interesting to see if you could respond.